So this is a brief tutorial about how to use the TPS Teacher Network for this year's TPS MTSU Virtual Book Club. I'm going to walk you guys through a few steps about creating an account, finding our bookmarks group, and then how we will be posting information for the virtual book club. So first I'm going to share my screen. If you are not familiar with the TPS Teachers Network, you will need to create an account. You can just Google TPS Teachers Network and you will get to this page. You'll note here that there's a login tab. And again, if you don't already have an account, you can click Join the Network here to go through the process to create your account. There is no charge. So again, go ahead and start that process. Once you've created your account and you've logged in, you'll get to a home screen that will look something like this. What you will need to do next is to locate the bookmarks group. This will be where we will be posting our discussions and our albums that we're going to be creating to go along with each chapter of the Jill Lepore These Truths books. So the easiest way to find the group is just in that search bar there, put in bookmarks and click search. And so you'll see that it's working to find my group and it's being a little slow. All right, so there we go. So you'll see right here, the first thing that pops up is the bookmarks group. So I'm going to click on that. Now, once you've done that, you'll need to be looking somewhere here in this area, and you'll see a tab there that says join this group. You'll need to do that again in order to be able to access the group, to post in this group. And again, just click join the group and it'll be able to add you right in. Now, after you've done those two things, again, created your network account and located the bookmarks group, next you're going to look for our discussions and our albums for each chapter. And you'll be able to see them here. And what you'll find as you scroll down is just basically the most recent things posted to this group. Now, this group also contains other activities, so it's not all going to be just our virtual book club. So again, you might see other things there in that listing. You can also, of course, hit discussions right here or albums here, and it will then just highlight the things that are in one of those two categories. For discussions, what you'll be able to do is once you open one of those, you'll be able to add in your comments. And we're going to have one discussion thread for each chapter. So you'll want to locate the discussion thread for chapter 1 and then comment and add any thoughts to that particular thread. Don't start a new discussion, just add to the one that we currently have, and that'll just help us to keep everything organized and make sure that everyone is seeing each other's comments. The other thing that we're going to be doing that may be new to you, especially those of you who have used the network in the past but maybe haven't created an album, we are going to be creating an album to go with each chapter, and this is going to allow us to create really almost like a primary source set where we're going to add in primary sources, exhibits, educational resources that align with the content for each chapter. And so this is if you want to use the chapters as resource materials for your classes, you can actually come back here then to find source material that would supplement that. So you'll note here we have found, here is the album for our first chapter. And we'll click on that and you'll see there's a brief description. And I have already posted one link. Now I have set these up so that everyone can add to the albums. So again, if you have an idea about a source or a link that you would like to share, you can do so. And how that will work is what you would do, actually let me go back for just a second, you can click on Add Media. And once I have done that, it's going to pull up this page right here. And you can see I can either insert a link, and so again, that's just if you're pulling in from another website, you can put that link in there and that will upload it there, or you can actually upload a file, a picture, if you've got a lesson plan or something that you use with your students, as long as it is one of these file types and it is a maximum file size of no more than 10 megabytes, you can add it to the network. So what I am going to be doing is adding an image that I downloaded from the Library of Congress, and it is this image right here. So you can see it's selected that, and then I click Add Media, and then it asks me for a description. So, I can go in here and put in a reference link for where I found this, and then I can put in a few notes about how this might be helpful, some teaching notes, how this might be helpful for students. And you might even put in here like how this connects back to the chapter, what inspired you to include this in the album as part of the virtual book club. If you would like to add user references, you can do that. And so if you wanted to put in your name here, you can tag yourself. You can also add tags such as grade level, subject area, and then you can create unique tags. So for example, this one I might put Columbus. And then if you have any reference notes that you would like to put, you could do that. And then after you have done all those things, you can just click Upload Media. And so I'm going to click that and let that upload our image. And you see it has uploaded that successfully. And then I can go back to our album. And you can see now where we have both the link to this exhibit as well as this image. And again, this is meant to be just a way for you guys to share some resources that connect back to our readings. You'll note that you can comment on the album. So again, if you find something you think is really cool, you can comment on that. You can download the album, and you can also share this album. So if you have colleagues that you think this would be helpful for, you can share this more broadly. If you have any questions about using the TPS Teacher Network as part of our virtual book club, I encourage you to reach out to me. You can email me at Kira, K-I-R-A, .duke, D-U-K-E, @mtsu.edu. And I look forward to seeing your contributions in the network.